I guess we will start. And for the people who are who will come, we will have a question at the end. So don't hesitate to ask your question in the chat, and we will answer them like either after every part or at the end of the webinar. So we are going to talk about the EU-LAC Digital Accelerator. This webinar will be on construction and infrastructure. So I'm going to introduce myself, and then we're going to talk about the EU-LAC Digital Accelerator itself and its purpose. And then we will have a part about challenges. We will have 3 companies. We will have Nexity, Colaray, and Airbus. And then we will go a little bit deeper about the startup opportunities that has already been appeared in the EU-LAC or that you can have also. And then at the end, the Q&A. I guess I will really check the questions regarding the third part about the challenges. So yes. So my name is Judith. I work for the EU-LAC Digital Accelerator for Expertise France, one of the consortium partner. So what is EU-LAC Digital Accelerator? Wait. So we are part of the French Ministry of Foreign Affairs. For those who might know, we also part of the French Bank for Development, and as part of it, Expertise France is the one taking care of the EU-LAC Digital Accelerator in this project. The project that has been constructed by the European Union. Okay, so it's a European Union initiative, and we're one of the partner doing it. So it's an acceleration program for those who might know some. So how does it work? Our goal is to strengthen the business link between startup and corporates from Europe and LATAM. So to do so, we have a first phase of matching and then of building the partnership. How do we match how do we do matches? We go to corporates and ask for the needs. Then we are like writing challenges all together, innovation challenges. It's an open innovation program. So then the challenges are posted on our platform that I will show you later. And then this platform that you will have the link in the chat is open to all of you. All of you can access to it. All of you can create a profile, and all of you can access to the challenges. And then once we have that, we are going to source startups in Europe or LATAM, because this particularity of the project is that it's an open innovation program that has to include either a startup or a corporate for both regions. Actually, we have 3 regions. We have LATAM, the Caribbean, and Europe. As an example, if a challenge is from a European corporate, then we are going to source a startup in LATAM or the Caribbean. And if a challenge is from LATAM or Caribbean, then we will find startup for corporates. But in your case, in this webinar, all the challenges are from European corporates. So you should all be from LATAM or the Caribbean. Once the corporates and the startup agreed on the collaboration, then starts the building phase of the partnerships. How does it work? We have our consortium partners, and we are going to build a technological roadmap. Then we're to secure the POC, the proof of concept, and then at the end see if the partnership is going to be a good option for either the corporate and the startups. So what a benefit for you? So for you as startups, you have the opportunity through this platform, to connect with venture clients. For you corporate in this case, to expand internationally by developing joint collaborations. In this case, you will have the chance to work with either Airbus, Colaray, or Nexity. You can get visibility through an international prestigious network. As I told you, in this platform, you can find the challenges, but you can also find all the subscribers. So it can be startups also, it can be business support, it can be public actors. The whole open innovation ecosystem in Europe and LATAM are going to be on this platform. And you can also check and then send them a message. Okay, so develop your customized roadmap with highly qualified experts. This is once you have a partnership with a corporate. And then the the part where you receive the acceleration services up to 40K. So this is a part that we will not really see in details here, because this is just about presenting the challenges. But if you find a solution with the corporate and challenges, of course, you will have more details about this. And access to financial resource and investments at the end of your partnership. So on our catalog, so it works as a proof of concept. We have the acceleration roadmap with all about like the marketing, the go-to-market, and how to invest if the solution is going to scale or not with the corporate. So this is all personalized that you will choose with the corporate, depending on your needs and depending on the project. So as I told you before, it's a POC. Maybe you had done it before. If you haven't done it before, it's okay, because this program is here for this also, to help you build your first POC whatsoever. So we'll talk about this more when we will talk about the challenges. And yes, this presentation will be sent to you after, so no worries, and you will be able to ask questions even by mail later if you need so. So the matching platform, the famous one, here is the link, but the link will be also on the chat. So once you create your profile, as I said, you have access to the whole ecosystem. As a startup, you can it's important for you to fill your profile so you can be found by all the other actors. You can also go and check the challenges on the platform. For now there may be like 50 or 60 challenges that are there. And you can send directly a text to the people in charge of the challenges. That will be someone from the consortium or someone directly from the corporate. Okay, so I will check if you have questions. Okay, so for now, no. And yes, Australia did put the link to the platform, and also a link for the tutorial of the platform. So no more questions. Okay, so now we'll go to the Nexity challenges opportunities. So first, for those who don't know the company is a French company. It's about real estate. So you have all here the KPIs. It's a big French company, and in terms of innovation strategy, they have technology as beams. Sectors as BIM, smart city, green buildings, and they're focusing on how to digitalize their internal processes and how to digitalize more their expert on the field. Also, you will have the website included on the presentation. So the company is really about trying to have more intelligent way of building the cities of tomorrow. Okay, and they already have been doing working with startups also. They have their own startup incubators and they have their own innovation department, so they're used to do this kind of project. So with this company, we have up to 9 challenges. It's a lot, so that's why I haven't detailed them all. But on the presentation, you will have the 9th challenges with the link to each challenge. Okay. Please, if you have any question, feel free to ask on the chat specifically about this challenge. So the first one is NLP AI power tool for automated tender analysis and response generation. I mean, I will let you read all the challenges. What you have to understand is when we talk about open innovation partnership, we're talking about tech innovation partnership. Here regarding softwares, internal softwares to optimize the work, or it can also be IoT on fields. As soon as you have data in it, it counts for the program. So so far, I will check the chat if you have any question about these challenges. Mm. Yeah, and also Australo just gave the website on of the company in the chat. So also, as you see, there's 9 challenges. As a startup, you can apply to several challenges. If you think you can solve it, because after we will decide with the corporate if it's better to have 1, 2, 3, or only 1 or 2 or 3. So don't hesitate to apply to as many challenges that you think you can be a solver provider. So that's it. Then so what I've done on this presentation is also I've yes, here you can see all the technology, because I don't know how you're structured, but I thought it would be interesting for you to have the challenges by sector and also by technology. So we're talking here about artificial intelligence and data analytics, digital design and visualization, smart infrastructure and monitoring, sustainable resource management. So if you think you have the whole knowledge to respond to one of those challenges, please don't hesitate after to send me an email or to directly go on the platform and check more about the challenges. Knowing that on Nexity, I will be the one in charge, so this you will have to deal with me on this. Okay, so then Colarai. So Colarai is a European and a LATAM company. So you might know the company. So it's about infrastructures and more about railways. It's part of a big group. So it's a very, very big corporate. And we are talking here about the decarbonization, automation, predictive maintenance. They have 3 challenges. Yes, and also on this challenge, the 3 challenges, you will probably be working with Panama and Chile. So if you're close to those countries, maybe it could be interesting for you. So and the POC will be in Panama and Chile probably. So these are the 3 challenges from Colarai. As you see here, is more about IoT and a little bit less about softwares. So here is the how to co-develop cutting-edge solutions that digitalize site monitoring, enable predictive maintenance, and decarbonize construction. Again, all the info, you will have the direct link to Kolahai challenges. Okay, I will check the chat to see if you have any question. Wait. The link is still it's also in the discussion, as you can see here. Again, for this challenge, I've put you all the technology more detailed, because it might be easier for you to understand more what they're like looking for. So yes.
Hi Judith. There is one question.
Yes.
Actually, two. One is from Matthias Kohan, and he says, "Is possible to have meetings with the company to deeply understand the challenges?"
Yes, yes, of course. As I told you, you have the platform. You can have, in this case, you can directly, because they're very reactive. So in this case, if you go to the platform and you go to the link and you can directly chat with Lewis. His name is Lewis, and he's very reactive on those challenges. So yes, you can talk directly to the company, and then how do you like on our side, you will just have to fill a paper, a due diligence paper, and once the company has chosen its startup, then we will talk more about the legal agreement, how we going to work together. Does this answer the question? I know that in Kolahai, yes, you can easily go directly to the corporates through the platform. Does it answers the question?
I think so. The next one, Matthias basically is saying that next week he will be in Chile, and that
Okay.
might be interesting to know people of Colas, right? So
Okay. You mean you mean he knows someone from Kolahai, or maybe I can go to the chat. Okay. Well,
I think that
anyway.
maybe he can contact directly to them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, for sure, I know that you can easily contact them. This is for Kolahai. Then we have, of course, to come Airbus, that is coming soon. So Airbus is going to be like posting in between 2 and 16 challenges to Latam startups. We will keep you in touch with the date of posting, and it will be about again AI in aerospace. If you have any question about Airbus, I suggest you send an email to my colleague Nathan. That will be also in the chat, the email, because he's the cam in charge of this. So yeah. So it will be about satellite data, AI, and other technology in tech and sustainable development. I know. Yes, and so it will be. It will come soon. Do you have any question about this? Really, the mail of Nathan is right in the chat, as you can see. Okay. So. Okay, so opportunities for you startups. So I don't know if it's the right number because it changes quite often. So yes, you have many challenges that are you have to subscribe to our newsletter to know which to know about new challenges, because or either if you apply to the platform, you will be able to know the challenges that are gone and the new ones. So this is also important for you, because it's not like we have new challenges every month, or an amount of new challenges being removed from the website. It's really go with the flow. So really keep in touch with the matching platform and the website to know more. And to talk about the previous success story that we had. So we had L'Oréal and Robisco, we had Infotrack and Blickers, which is something that you might relate it more. It was also about industry. Yes. And this is the corporate that we've been working in Europe. You might know. Also, so yes, just so you have an overview. And this is also the company that we've been working in Latam and the Caribbean. So also to just for you to have an overview of how it is. And again, everything is ongoing on the matching platform. If you have any question on this tool, please do it. Do it now, because I can answer it. And also, if you are missing some information about the global project, also don't hesitate to ask question now. It will be probably like faster for you to get the answer now. Either it's about the financing or the whole process, or the person you will be talking with. Don't hesitate now. We're here for this. Again, Nexity, it's nine challenges in construction, and Colaray 3. And yes, do you have any questions?
Judith, there is another question
Yes.
from Marcelo Franceschini. Sorry for my
Yes.
pronunciation. And he's asked, what qualifies an organization as a startup for the EU-LAC? Thank you.
Yeah, that's a good question. As a startup for a EU-LAC, it really depends on the project. For example, if it's a big project, um, it will depend, because what do you have in mind? Our goal at the end is to be more with scale up, so the project can grow more and more for you and for the corporate. As soon, let's say that as soon as you think your organization is capable of supporting the probability of a new activity, then you can totally be considered. Because what we don't want is that you get involved in a project and then you realize you don't have enough human resources, or you don't have enough this or enough this to continue the project. Again, here we're talking about industry. We are talking about like a very big corporate and company, but on the platform we have also a smaller corporate. Is the same. How can you say it's a corporate? Let's say it will depend on the size of both, but you have to think, if it works, then you will have to make it grow. I mean, at least have a website, have a team of, I don't know, maybe 5-10 people. I cannot really say, but it will depend of your internal capacity of supporting this kind of POC. In this case, a startup would be pretty much almost as a scale up more than a startup for this kind of industry. Have I answered to your question, or do you have another one?
Yes, you did. You answered it perfectly.
Yes.
No, we don't have more questions so far.
Do you want me to talk more about either Colaray or either Nexity, or to go furthermore in the technologies? I can do that because, as I said, yeah, what maybe that I can talk more about is really the fact that in terms of data, it's about either only softwares or either IoT. So don't consider if it's just about, for example, here railway, and you do only softwares, then it will not be a match because they are also looking for a digital solution. And you can have been working with a legal corporate, for example, but still have the same machine learning system or AI system that could fit a construction corporate. So this is not a no-go either. Any more questions? What I suggest, um, if you have any questions about Aegis Colarai, please send me an email. I know sometimes in like big groups in webinars, you really don't, you might not be very comfortable to ask, but I'm here. I will ask all your questions about those challenges. If you do so, you have a very like specific challenge in mind, please send me the link of the challenge so I can answer you faster, just in your mail. And also, I'm very available on WhatsApp if it's easier for you. Any more questions about how does the platform works?
No more questions so far.
Okay, well, I suggest you really take my contact, and the presentation will be sent to you, and yeah, don't hesitate by email if you have any more specific questions. And about Colarai or Nexity, yeah, you can directly text. About Nexity, it's me that is going to receive your text, but with Colarai, it will be also the corporate. Well, it's been a pleasure. I know it was just an introduction of what might happen next with the partnerships. I hope receiving from you a lot of questions through my WhatsApp or my mail, so I can answer it more personally. And I hope one of you will find your happiness on that platform. Yes. Okay. What time is it? Okay, well, what I can tell you is that the next webinar will be about Group SOS. Will be about Group SOS with Nathan and Emis, which is the health tech challenges and social care. Well, thank you to all to have attended this webinar. And yes, I hope I will receive a lot of questions about the program.
Thank you so much, Joel.
Okay.